Remember that name. We're going to use it to make it easy to collaborate with your students, have them share pictures, have them share words, and have them vote on each other's postings. You go into Padlet, you get an account. It is free, like everything else I show you. You start with a board, make a new Padlet, click on Make a Padlet, and you can, I usually just choose wall, but you can select anything you want, play around with the different options. I'm not going into all of them now. I usually try and go for something that's distract from the things that are being posted on the wall. Design. Next thing I want to do, I don't care about the fonts, you can play around with that. You can turn on the profanity filter if you think there's a need. Comments. This is very important because you want students to be able to comment on other students' postings. And reactions. Also, you want them to be able to vote for each other's postings so that you can choose a winner for whatever reason you want. I'm going to put a sample up here so that you can see what it looks like. So this is my Blackboard, and here are the ability for comments. That's what it looks like without the ability for comments. That's what it looks like with the ability for comments. It shows that it's me because I'm signed in. You can have your students sign in if you want to, or they could do it anonymously. I'll show you how to share them in a minute. But this is in order to vote on, to collect hearts. This is to show thumbs up or thumbs down. I prefer not because I really don't want kids getting thumbs down. You could give stars where they can choose 1 to 5 stars, or you can give them a grade. So if they feel like giving each other a numerical thing. The next thing I'm going to do is to prepare a post. So I'm going to click on the button down here and add a post. And here are my instructions. And I've posted. And what I'm also going to do is going to give them an example of what I want them to do. So here I've uploaded a sample of what it is that I want. I have a picture and I have a few words. It's not 50, but more or less. And now I'm ready to share my wall with my students. I usually make my walls secret so that anybody who has the link can access it. The wall that I'm going to show you in a minute is a wall that I did just for a sub-lesson where I didn't even know the kids and I was able to just share the wall with them. I told them, go out and take a picture of your favorite place in school and we're going to post it on the board. So my settings here are secret. Those with access can write. If you don't want anybody writing anything, they can just read it. For example, usually I'll have a wall that's interactive and I tell them to write, but once time is up and I don't want them writing anything else, then I can change it to just can read. But most times it's can write. And now I'm ready to share or export. There's a few ways you can share your board. You can either just copy the URL from here. If you have what's up on your computer, what I usually do is I copy the link, Control-C, I put it in WhatsApp to myself, I send it to myself, and then I forward it from there to my students in their groups. Another way to have them be able to upload things to the board is by putting a QR barcode there or a tiny URL. And I do it with an extension, a Google extension. You might not be able to get it anymore, but there are other barcode shorteners and I have other tutorials on that, and I'll put a link up here for that. But anyway, this is how I'm doing it for this one. I click on my extension, it shortens it. It takes this short URL and copies it. So I'm going to add, I just added a note. So I've added the URL there, which they can easily type in. And in addition, I'm going to go back here and go to the QR code, I'm going to right click, copy image, put it in here and paste. And then the next step is what I'm going to show you with the phone. So now we have my instructions, the way for the students to get into the barcode, and my sample. You can either share it with your students by sending them a link to WhatsApp, or you can have them scan the barcode, which is what I'm going to do now. I have a barcode scanner on my phone, QR barcode scanner, looks like that. And I'm going to hold it in front of my screen and scan it, and I'll show you what it looks like when I do it actually on the screen. So here's what it looks like from my phone. I go into the QR code reader and I click on the barcode. I go into Browse Website and it gets me into the board here, the Padlet board on my phone. In order to upload, I click on the plus sign. And I go to my camera. I can either upload from my camera or I can upload from the gallery. Okay. And it takes a few seconds. Sometimes if the Wi-Fi is not good in school, it can be frustrating. Give it a title or write whatever you want. The kids are supposed to write about 50 words in my classes. But this is just an example so that they know what it is that I'm aiming at. In fact, this isn't an example for them, it's an example for you to show you how to do it. And it's up. So go on and get Padlet.com and play around with it. You'll find a lot of uses for it. If you have any other ideas for how to use it, write down below. And you know, I make almost a video a week, and I love hearing from those of you who are watching it. So please write in the comments, what do you think about the videos? Are they too long? Are they too short? Do they give you things that you need? Please give me feedback. I really, really need it. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell. I never where it is. There. Click that bell up there. And subscribe. Digitally yours.